Nearly 70,000 people have already voted in the November election, and while early voting has become more popular throughout the years, some Republican leaders continue to try to restrict it.
President Donald Trump has said that he wants to end all mail-in voting, but it's up to the states to decide what to do. Now, here in Ohio, Columbus Bureau reporter Morgan Trout tells us that lawmakers are trying to shorten the voting timeline.
It's a feeling that when your country calls you, you go.
Army veteran Adam Miller says joining the military is one of the most patriotic things an Ohioan can do. But so is participating in the democratic process.
Being able to cast your vote is one of the fundamental freedoms that patriots fought for.
And when you're deployed overseas or in another country, the only way to vote is by mail, which Miller did when he was fighting in the Middle East.
It takes 3 or 4 weeks to wind its way back to the United States.
And right now, ballots will still be counted if they're returned within 4 days of the election, as long as they're postmarked by Election Day. But state lawmakers want to change that.
You want to make sure that that something as precious as your vote is being done accurately.
State Senator Teresa Gavarone and Andrew Brenner introduced SB 293, requiring all ballots to be returned by the close of polls on election night. Gavarone said that sometimes ballots are received without being postmarked, so they may not be counted.
Your ballot has to be received on election day, on or before, so that there won't be any ambiguity.
Miller argues that this could disenfranchise anyone voting by mail, especially the military. According to state data, 17,000 of the more than 1 million Ohioans who voted by mail in 2024's presidential election were military. And overall, nearly 10,000 ballots came in during the 4 days after the election. For many races, that could sway the result.
It's often down to half a dozen votes, single-digit votes.
Brenner explained that thanks to federal law, overseas military already get an extended timeline to vote, getting their ballots a few weeks before domestic early voting begins.
They're given those extra, couple weeks. I think is more than fair for those military, and it treats everybody's, at the end, the same way.
Miller believes that this is another tactic to make it harder to vote, and that the lawmakers who aren't veterans are misguided.
Makes it almost a certainty that every service member's right to vote will be extinguished.
The senators say they want to get this into law before the 2026 election. At the Ohio State House, I'm Morgan Trout reporting.
Senate Bill 293 is set for a first hearing in the Senate General Government Committee tomorrow.